Diaspora Wars. Jamaicans versus African Americans, the greatest diaspora wars that I've seen in a long time. I don't care where you go. Nigerians, Ghanaians, African Americans and Jamaicans, African Americans, whoever else. This is going to happen all the time. Then there was another situation when a person that was from Uganda. Well, I would never marry a woman from the African American community. If you know you have African American friends and you're a Jamaican, you should never say nothing like this. Tensions between groups happen. It's gonna always happen. The FBA Jamaican banner that goes on Twitter, sometimes groups have to go through it.
UK, Africans, Caribbeans, a lot of their talking points is Black Americans or FBAs don't have culture.
That's a projection because we are the culture here. Our lineage goes back to this country longer than the lineage to their country, especially over there in West Africa. Many of, not just West Africa, all of Africa, they don't have a deep, rich culture. That's why a lot of them have to leave. Our culture is so deeply rooted here. Everything about American culture that is good comes from foundational Black Americans. We are the culture. And they know this because if you go to their countries, they're acting like us. We're not acting like them.
A Haitian woman, and she would just say, oh, I can't date a Black American because Black Americans don't have any cultures. While she's dressed like an American Black woman, she's sitting there talking about Black Americans don't have culture.
And they can never tell us what their culture is. We can give answers to what our culture is, all of the music and the foods, we can give that, but they can't really give an answer to what their culture is. Those who come over and try to denigrate us and project this weird thing, we will check them. For a long time, we were sharing hip hop with the Caribbeans because they were like, well, Caribbeans help do it. And we're like, not really, but we'll share. We're all Black. We had that type of thing. And that was a mistake. There were a lot of people who were non-FBA who would low-key denigrate us. They would have all of these weird names for foundational Black Americans. Gakata, Jarir, Abid, Yanks. They had all these little weird terms. We didn't trip too much on it because you're just talking shit. But when these people start getting over here and getting in political positions, and sure enough, they got up there saying, we don't need no reparations. Right. Let's leave these good white folks alone. And then they can dictate where our resources go. And they have that same anti-FBA disposition. Now we're saying time out.
The narrative, I came from my country and I was able to work my way up. Why you guys can't do the same thing?
Black immigrant communities, especially Nigerians, tend to outperform everybody else. You're complaining about systemic oppression. You're complaining about the system is against you.
Okay, Caribbean people do work harder. Not like that, but when they come to another country, they're going to work harder to prove themselves. But Black people work as hard if they want to. Where does this stigmatism come from?
We don't want all these non-FBA people trying to represent us because they're not even entitled to what we're supposed to get anyway. They won't let us do that over in their country. We can't go to Nigeria or Jamaica to try to represent them or misrepresent them. They'll stone us, man. They wouldn't let us do that. The reparations should be strictly for foundational Black Americans, descendant of freedmen.
Because we don't have that entitlement,